Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. My name's Jenny and at the moment I'm currently documenting me running the Couch to 5k. So this video is about how I got on in week 2. So week 2 of Couch to 5k is a 5-minute warm-up walk with 90-second run and 2-minute walk, and you do that 6 times and then you have the 5-minute cool down walk to finish. So we're running a little bit longer this week, but sticking to the same amount of intervals, I believe. So it wasn't too much different than week 2, but I did like having that extra bit of time to run and warm down. So I can tell I'm improving from the week before, which is really nice. I felt really positive heading into the first run of week 2. The only thing I wish I did differently was I wish I wore a better jacket because I was only wearing a hoodie. You can see here it's only lightly snowing, but it was quite cold. So I've just got back after the first run of week 2. I feel really good, even though it was raining and snowing and I am a bit cold. It was a bit tougher because it's a little bit longer, but I did surprisingly better than I thought I would do going into this second week, and so I'm looking forward to my run in a couple of days for the second run of this week. The tip that I was given through my headphones from the app that I wasn't given in the first week, which I wish I was given, but they basically say to help you with your breathing and recovery process, you should breathe in 4 times, and that's for you breathe at the same time you're stepping, basically. So you'll breathe it. I'll just show you what I mean. So you do 4 breaths in, so you're running and then breathing out for 4 steps like that. So it's supposed to help you get a hold of your breathing so you're not panting or running out of breath halfway through. So I really like that tip because it made me focus on myself and focus on my running, and it did feel a bit mindful, which was nice. But the only thing is, I wish I was given that tip in week 1. So there you go. If you're watching this before you start, there's a tip ahead of time. So my second run of the week, running wise, it was fine. I enjoyed it. However, you'll see in the clip I'm about to show you, I wasn't very happy. I felt really positive when I went out, but it was chucking it down and snowing still. So I've just got back from a very wet and rainy run, which was the second run of week 2. It was definitely harder because I went out in the chucking it down rain. I'm drenched. My headphones stopped working halfway through because I think the water got into them. And then I wear glasses, so my glasses are completely covered in rain, so I couldn't see. So after the first couple of runs, I started to panic a bit, so my breathing was out of rhythm. Then I got a stitch, and I did just want to pack it in and go home, but I did finish it. And I just thought I need to just keep going. Every time I got down to walking, I cleaned my glasses off, put them back on. I ended up playing my Couch to 5k from my little pocket in my arm, out loud instead of through my headphones. Luckily, because it was so horrible, there weren't many people out, so no one really heard it. But it just shows, like I said before, it is a mental game, because my body was fine, my body wasn't aching. The only thing that was a problem was my breathing, because I was starting to get a bit worked up, thinking, oh, I want to go home. It's horrible conditions, my hair's soaked, my clothes are getting drenched. The water was going into my trainers, but I just stuck with it. It was getting quite dark and I just thought, right, everyone can see me in my jacket, but I just want to finish it and get home. And now I'm just gonna sort of dry off, have a shower and get into my pyjamas and try and warm up a bit. That's what frustrated me the most when I got home, was I actually could have done better than I did, but I was just sort of wound up and I was frustrated because I was doing really well and I just got really wet, and my glasses, I literally couldn't see where I was going. I went out when it was quite dark as well. All in all though, that's just a tip. Again, if you feel like you're starting to panic, just take a second, maybe even pause the app and just get your breathing back. Whether you wear glasses or not, just take a minute, clear off the glasses if you need to, Maybe put a different song on that you know makes you feel good, and just try and carry on, because I think the most important thing is if you're going out for a run and it's not going right and this hurts, that hurts, you can either stop there, give up, go home, or you can actually just take a minute and think, right, what can I do? Is this doable? Yes. Right, put a new song on, take a minute to just get your breath back, and then play and carry on, because I think that's where your endurance kicks in. That's when you have that bit of I've achieved something today. So that's why, even though it wasn't a great run, I did get drenched, I came home and I thought, fair play, I did finish that. So I was really proud of that. And I definitely, whether it's bad weather or not that stopped you, I definitely just take a minute, give yourself some credit and give it a go. But equally, if you do think, oh, my ankle's really hurting, I need to go home, I'm not telling you to carry on in that sort of case, but come home, have a bath, have a day off the next day maybe, and then just give it another go the next day, once you feel rested. And just keep going, just stick with it, because it does pay off, and I feel a lot better after I finished that run. So finally into run 3, after my sort of traumatic run on the second run of the week, I went into the third run thinking, oh, right, it's not raining today, let's make the most of the run today and get as much out of it as I can, keep smiling, keep running, and just get it done. I've just got back from week 2 run 3, and I actually felt really positive about this run, and I pushed myself a little bit harder. My legs started to ache a little bit towards the end, but I still finished it. I went a slightly different route, so I knew I'd be running in near enough of a straight line midway through when I was running, so that was good. Instead of trying to plan where I'm trying to go and running around corners, I basically just ran out on the main road and ran straight, which was really good. But I definitely feel a bit achy in my legs after this week, so I'm actually just running a bath, and I'm going to have a bit of a relaxing evening now. And then I've got tomorrow off, and then I'll be running again on Saturday, and then might be going for a longer walk on the Sunday, just to sort of relax my legs a little bit. All in all, I think week 2 was really good. I feel quite comfortable running 90 seconds, and 2 minutes feels a lot longer than 90 seconds to get my breath back and get ready to go again, so that's really good. But yeah, so rest day tomorrow and then running again on Saturday. Notice that I feel a bit fitter, and I definitely have this sort of feeling of looking forward to the day that I'm running. So I finished on a Saturday this week, and I'm gonna run, the next time I'm gonna run is Monday, so that gives me a bit of a day off on a Sunday, which feels quite nice. I'm gonna give my trainers a good clean before I go out again, because it has been quite muddy and snowy this week. But all in all, yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm enjoying it so far. I know that I'm running a bit longer next week, so I'm just having my rest day off today, and then I'll be running again tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed watching my journey so far, so we're on week 2 now, I will obviously be releasing week 3 shortly, so do subscribe to this channel. If you liked watching this video, please give it a like, and then comment down below if you've got any tips for me or tips for other people, and if there's any other videos you want me to do, please let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.